Hey there, how are you? Tanya's Talk of the Town here. So, back again. Welcome to anybody new that's come to watch this, and welcome back if you've watched the videos before. So, this is a little bit of a jump ahead. A couple of days ago, I went and had an amazing experience hot air ballooning with an amazing company called Beyond Ballooning, and I'm not sure whether the captain's name was Nathan or Jason, so I'm very sorry, Beyond Ballooning. But he was amazing and his crew were amazing, and it was the best time. But I'll track you back a little bit. If you've watched some of my videos, you would know that this is mental health channel, basically. And I've been overcoming that for many years with plenty of assistance. And then February 2024, I had 2 major strokes. So that put a bit of a kink in the works, but never mind. We're getting beyond that. The thing was that with that, there was some confronting stuff. Doctors couldn't find what was going on. My little cat's coming. Doctors couldn't find why I had them. They were worried that I was going to have another one, blah, blah, blah. Please come back for the next video because it should be before this, but we've had so much trouble with losing footage, and then the microphones weren't working. It was like, oh, God, the powers to be. But we kept going. So while I was in hospital, they brought solicitors to my bedside. I was taken from intensive care after a couple of days to the ward, and they brought some solicitors, or they asked me. No, they explained everything anyway. That's for the next video. But what they did was they got me to do an enduring power of attorney and write my will. So as you can imagine, that was a hell of a time. So really, it's just like craziness. But come back for that video. It was supposed to be before this, like I said. But we are just going to go into the bucket list, which I'll do with that stuff about the will, and how I decided that I'd not lived my life for enough years, and that I was just going to take chances, do all the things I was scared of. And I wrote a bucket list and all the stuff. My beautiful cat's here, darlings. Wrote all the stuff about the will and stuff like that. Anyway, let's get off that. Let's go to number 1 on the bucket list was to go ballooning. So I live in Pyrmont in Sydney, and I travelled to the wine region, the Hunter Valley, and I had somebody support me, a support worker with me, which I do most of the time for either my sight or my mental health, just getting me back on my feet. And it was just amazing. It was amazing. So, there's some pretty extreme things on my bucket list because of that near-death experience. And, yeah, ballooning was one of them. And it just happened that last week there was a big sale on doing ballooning. So I did it. Now, it might not sound much to you guys, but number 1, can't stand crowds. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. Number 2, don't like heights. And there's reasons for that. And videos down the track, you'll see what that's all about. Oh, my beautiful cat's just here. He's so handsome. You can go back to a previous video to see him, and he's just staring at me, telling me he loves me. But the company that I went with was called Beyond Bloom, and they were amazing people. They were just spectacular. And there was 2 of their balloons went up, and actually the one I went in was the biggest in Australia, and it was like it's $250,000 for the balloon, I think, and not far off it for the basket as well, which lasts about 10 years or whatever. Anyway, if you want more about that, I can do a whole nother video. It's just been a really long day trying to get this together. I had another YouTuber at the front of my place, and they had really loud music, and the girl was absolutely amazing, absolutely beautiful. She was dancing and doing something, but she was just gorgeous, and it was just their music was really loud. So every time I went to record, it just like we had to stop. So we were determined that this was happening, even though it's the bucket list and the talk about the will was supposed to be before this. You'll see that at the end of the week, so please come back for that, and then you'll see, like why it's just so important that you just live your life and you just separate yourself from stuff that doesn't matter. Like, don't listen to anybody, just go do your thing, and you just don't know what tomorrow brings. I might not be here now, like it was a pretty hairy time. I was in hospital for a number of weeks, and I ended up actually signing myself out because I had my little cat with being well looked after by somebody else, but I missed him, and I know he was missing me. And he's right here. He's actually kept me going. I love him so much. But let's get off that, because there's plenty of cat videos if you want them. Beyond ballooning, Nathan, I think. If it's not Nathan, it's Jason. Amazing company. Their details will be in the description. It was very affordable, and it was just one of the most spectacular. And I've had lots of experiences in my life, but it was just like amazing. And the week before, when I found out I was going, I sat down and watched Around the World in 80 Days, because I remember the original one having a balloon taking off in the beginning. So that was just down memory lane. And then I went and done it, and I just can't tell you how amazing. We've got birds here, I'm sorry, squeaking away. I can't tell you how amazing the experience was. And that's number one, ticked off my list. And I will get back to you with the bucket list and about the will. And I just hope you enjoy what we did. And I just needed to get it out, like it's been just a nightmare, guys, nightmare. But I'm not a professional, and I don't really want to be. This is therapy for me, and I just hope whoever watches it gets something out of it. Just go live your life, love your life, and love your cat if you have one. All right. Don't forget to come back for the next video. It will be all about the hospital, the will, and the bucket list, and we'll see how we can tick off my bucket list together. And all I can say is, if you're enjoying anything to do with my channel, please like, share, subscribe. Don't worry about sharing too much. Like and subscribe. But I would love to hear from anybody that's done anything like that. So please go into the comments and just tell me what you think. It was amazing. It's amazing. If you're a balloonist, please write something down and let us know what company you're with so we can recommend you. And this is my beautiful baby, and he wants to say hello. But I will be with you soon with a more detailed about why the bucket list was started. And I just want you all to be blessed and grateful, as I am with this beautiful cat here. All right. And I'll see you on the flip side. Bye. Okay, Eduardo. Oh, I love you. Let's hope this is all right. I might watch it on the camera. Okay, so it's 5 in the morning, and this is part of the bucket list. We're about to hop in the basket, so enjoy.